Well, welcome to the Pitt Resource Connection. I'm Mary Smith, and now we'll be talking with Christie Martin, and she is the Community Outreach Director for the Martin Pitt Partnership for Children. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me, Mary.
Right, and Martin Pitt Partnership for Children is our local Smart Start program in Pitt County and in Martin County, right?
Yes.
So tell us what's going on up there these days.
Well, we are best known for our Kids Best events in Martin and Pitt counties. We have a family resource guide that you can access on our website that can tell you everything you need to know if you have young children in the area, if things to do, places to go, events we have coming up on our website.
Okay, so you are a program that provides support to other programs, or
Yes.
do you actually provide direct services to children of birth to 5?
Well, we have both. We're a state-funded nonprofit, and we fund 10 programs. One of our larger programs is our Child Links Resource and Lending Library, where parents of children birth to 5 years old and also child care workers who can get memberships can check out items from our library, which is wonderful for parents to switch out toys every now and then. You can check out 5 items for 3 weeks, bring them back, we'll clean them, and you can check out 5 more. So it's nice to have that change in toys without spending an arm and a leg.
And so if a parent wants to do that, they have to go in and set up a membership, is that what you said?
Right, they can come in, they can join our library for free. We do have a paid membership for $20 a year that they can have use of other equipment in there. There will be a laminator, die cut machines, and printer, so that's always nice too. And $20 a year is pretty good.
Pretty reasonable, yeah.
So yes, they would just come to our Child Links office at 111B Eastbrook Drive.
Okay, so you fund, like you said, 10 different programs related to children.
Yes.
But you're here to talk about a couple in particular, right?
Right.
Okay, so tell us about those.
Well, one was the Child Links. The other one is our parent referral for childcare. So you can call us or you can do a form online, and that will you can fill it out to what your criteria will be for childcare. It can be very hard to find childcare, especially with over 200 centers in both Martin and Pitt counties. So this will go into a database, all of your information, and come back with what you're looking for, with the phone numbers of the people, and sometimes prices are on there as well. So that's a really good service, and that's also free.
So this is a way that they can find affordable childcare.
Yes.
And it fits the needs that they have. And do we have childcares that run 24/7? So if they work third shift, they've got a place?
There are. If you need third shift, you just let us know. There's not a lot of third shift places in Pitt County, but there are some, and we can let you know what they are.
Okay. So what is the biggest success that you've had with that referral program? I mean, what is how does that help the parents?
I think especially for someone who's new to the area and just doesn't have, any resources or doesn't know anyone and they need childcare, they can call us up and, they can get good recommendations from that. So I think that's really important, even for people that have been here for a while. It's better than just picking up the phone book and looking at these pretty ads and, well, I don't know which one do I pick. But I also say it's good to visit the child care centers as well after you get your referral from us.
Do you have information for parents when they're looking for child care that they know what kind of questions to ask? Or,
yes.
I mean, because they're coming from you doesn't make them grade A, does it?
Right. What we do is when you talk with our parent referral counselor, she'll give you a packet, and that gives you a list of questions that you should go through to ask the child care provider so that you know that they're a good place to send your child.
Okay. And that is really very individualized, isn't it, when you're talking about placing your child in the care of somebody you don't know?
Yes.
They may be a 5-star place, but you may just not click with the people that work there.
Right.
So it takes more than just being a 5-star. You have to go in and make sure that you feel good there. Okay, so they get this information from you, and they're armed with some referrals where they can actually find some places. With people that are pregnant, how hard is that to get their child into care if they're going back to work?
Well, yes, that can be difficult. We suggest that they call us and get the referral, and then maybe get put on a wait list if the child care center offers that, because some of them are they're full, and you may be on a long waiting list. But it's good to start early. So maybe even as soon as you know that you're pregnant, you should try to get on some waiting lists for child care centers.
Because it can take up to a year, can't it?
Yes.
What's the earliest age that a facility can take an infant? Is there a limit to that?
They all have different different ages of what they'll take. I think 6 weeks is the earliest that any will take. Some will say 3 months, so it just depends. But you'll usually see 6 weeks.
Okay, so you have an event coming up, is that right?
Yes, we do.
What's that about?
It's the Birth to 5K. It's our first 5K to support our partnership, and that is October 13th at 1:30 at the Greenville Town Common.
Okay, and so they're going to run or walk?
You can run or walk.
Okay.
And registration is at runtheeast.com, or you could come to our office and register there too.
Okay, and so what time does it start?
1:30.
At 1:30 at Town Commons, and where are they going to run?
It is a certified course that starts at Town Common and goes through the university neighborhood and then ends back at Town Common. I don't know the exact streets that it goes down, but it's a course that I think if you've done the flat out 5K before, it's like that one. So.
Okay. So how long does it usually take a person to run a 5K if they're a good runner?
No. A good runner?
I mean, it'd take me
maybe
2
20
years.
Minutes, it would, yeah. Probably 20 minutes, maybe a good runner, or 30 minutes.
So it doesn't take too long. So are there other events that are going to be happening along with that?
Yes, we also have the First 2,000 Days Faith Summit, which is coming up on September 12th, and that is to educate the faith community about our First 2,000 Days initiative, similar to our State of the Young Child breakfast that we had in March, where we were trying to educate the business community about First 2,000 Days. Dr. Irons will speak, so we're really excited about that. And that is at Cornerstone Church, September 12th, and that's from 9 a.m. to noon. You can find registration on our website for that, and it is free.
And so what is the First 2,000 Days? What is that about?
The First 2,000 Days is an initiative that's being spread across North Carolina from our parent organization, which is the North Carolina Partnership for Children. And that is a child only has 2,000 days from the time they're born to the time they go to kindergarten, and that time is so important. Their brain is hardwired, with all the experiences that they have, and that affects them later on in school, workforce readiness, and everything. So that's another one of our missions, is making sure that those first 2,000 days are what they should be, with lots of learning and play and all of that.
So what is the conference going to be about?
Well, Dr. Irons will speak on brain development, and then the first 2,000 days, like brain development in that time, and then we'll have a panel speaking on different, like if child care facilities in faith organizations, there'll be people speaking about that, their experiences with that. And we'll also have a child care licensing consultant speak, and a minister from a church in Nashville, North Carolina is going to speak about his commitment to early childhood. So,
okay. So it should be very interesting. Is there a fee associated with it?
No, it's free.
It's free.
Yeah. And breakfast will be provided.
That's good. Yes. So they can find out more information by going to your website.
Right.
And what is that?
And that's www.mppfc.org.
That's for Martin Pitt Partnership for Children.org. Okay. Well, thank you, Christie. We appreciate you coming in and telling us more about the Smart Start and what's going on these days. And we wish you all good success.
All right, thank you.
All right. And we want to thank you all for watching the Pitt Resource Connection.